I've never seen anything like it. It was late afternoon and we were just getting off the ridgeline. We had a long, slow stalk into this one. And finally we got to 30 yards from this monster buck, the biggest, baddest looking buck I've ever seen in my life. He was a wide 8-point with a massive body and heavy ant. My heart was pounding in my chest as I drew my bow back. This was the moment I had been waiting for all season. And then it happened. As I let the arrow fly, the buck took off and jumped over a log, and as he landed on the other side, his eyes flashed, and I could have sworn he snarled at me. I thought to myself, that was weird, but I quickly shook it off. I'd never seen a deer do that before, but it was probably just startled. So I started to go after him, calling him to try to get within range again. But then I heard a loud crash in the trees behind me, and when I turned around, I saw the biggest, ugliest thing I have ever seen in my life. It was covered in hair. It was 7 to 8 feet tall, and it was carrying a huge club. I couldn't believe my eyes. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think. And then the thing did the most terrifying thing. It took a big, deep breath and let out a loud roar that echoed through the forest. I don't want to be too dramatic, but it literally sounded like this. I froze. I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I was in shock. And then it took another deep breath and roared again. That's when I finally came to my senses and started to run. I ran as fast as I could, as far as I could, and I didn't stop until I got home. When I finally got inside and calmed down a little bit, I told my wife what had happened. She didn't believe me, of course. She thought I was joking. But then I showed her the footage from my trail camera, and when she saw the video, her eyes got really wide and she said, "Oh my God, you weren't joking. What you're about to see is the actual footage from my trail camera. This is the buck that I was hunting, and if you look closely, this is the monster buck that I saw. Just look at how big and how ugly it is. It's covered in hair. It's got huge fangs and claws. And look at the size of the club that it's holding. This is the most terrifying thing that I have ever experienced in the woods, and I've been hunting for over 20 years. If you want to hear more scary hunting stories, stay tuned.